So how to get in touch with somebody whose listing is about to expire? Is that kind of your question?
Morally, ethically.
Is it morally, ethically, legally, are you able to reach out to somebody who's under contract with another individual? The short answer is no. You should not solicit business from anybody. That's the really short answer. Now I'm going to give you kind of a roundabout way of going about this. Let me preface it with this. Stick to the expireds. Once they've expired, then reach out to them. It comes down to the code of ethics and do unto others as you wish they do unto you. You're not going to want somebody coming and hounding you about everything that's going on. But there is actually a way. And so that's what I'm going to talk about briefly. I'm not going to dive into it and get into... Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We're going to go straight to the code of ethics. We can record this all day. All right, so standards of practice, the 16th article section is your duties to other realtors, okay? So the way that you would go about this is, how do you know when a listing is going to expire? That's the big question. Do you know?
6 months. I mean, you don't know for sure.
You don't know for sure. So how you find out is you actually can call the agent, the listing agent, and ask them when their listing expires. If they do not give you a response, Standard of Practice 16.4 says that you shall not solicit a listing which is currently listed exclusively with another broker. However, if the listing broker, when asked by the realtor, refuses to disclose the expiration date or the nature of their listing, the realtor may contact the owner to secure such information and may discuss the terms upon which the realtor might take a future listing once it expires. I do not recommend any of you do this. This would be something that we'd be like, hey, Bob, this is a new strategy for you possibly, because he's been doing it and securing it. It is very aggressive. It'll get you a bad name in this business, I think, pretty quickly. So I don't recommend doing it. You ask me a question, I give you the legal answers. So the legal answer is, the way around it is to ask the listing agent. 90% of them are not going to give you the listing expiration date. Just they're going to go tell you to piss off. Let me keep it clean because I am being recorded. Kick rocks, there you go. I'm not giving you that information. That opens the door for you to be able to contact a client that is under contract with another agent. So very interesting point. Again, I do not recommend it. I'm telling you all now, don't do it. Just as our standard of practice. Make sense?
Yeah.
So don't do it. That's the short answer. And in a long roundabout way, don't do it. All right? Stick to the expireds once they're expired. All right? Good deal. That was a great Huddle session. Thanks you all for joining me. I told you I would keep it. If you want to learn more, pay attention. No, sit down, sit down, sit down. I'm just kidding. It was a question that came up yesterday and I wanted to address it, so that you have something out there. Interestingly, there is a way for you to reach out to unexpired listings and make contact with clients, but don't do it. It just doesn't look good. So what I want to flip over here and want to talk a little bit about C21 University. Who's been on there? Yeah? Any of you done any of the challenges or gone through any of the programs on there? What's that?
Gone through the scripts.
You've gone through scripts? The scripts are probably the thing that I would say avoid, actually. Just because they're generic scripts, and when you're reading from a script, you sound scripted. And it's the guy who calls me about selling my house every other day. And it's the same, they say the same thing, and it's not a conversation we're having. So you want to have conversations with people, if that makes sense. But I mean, just go into Century 21 University and explore if you haven't. I don't know why it is taking so long, but it is. And just make sure you get in there. Anybody have any questions on how to navigate through it? At your fingertips is a good spot to go to here. This month in learning, so you click on these and it will take you in and show you all the different stuff that's going on. This is posted regularly. So for this week, the 17th through the 21st, we'll go there. It's a PDF download. Comes down, it shows you everything that's coming up. There is what is the class that I just saw? I don't know why I can't think of it. You're looking for lead gen stuff, open houses. There's just lots of interesting information in there. So to get there, I don't have much to say about it if y'all don't have questions. But go to 21 Online, just search. My navigation tip for all of you for 21 Online is to, at the top of your screen here, when you're in it, just search for whatever you're looking for. It's probably the easiest way.
Is there any training that you recommend that's in there for custom agents?
No, because there's so much. Okay, like whatever topic you're interested in, there's just a plethora of information in there. You can get lost as you're wanting to know stuff. You can go in there and just search for it.
Okay.
Does that
A
make?
good way to supplement what you're getting here within these four walls. Is it something that you could build your entire business off of?
No.
C21 Online? Probably not.
Most likely not.
Yeah, almost certainly not. But there's definitely some topics in there that you could look at. There's some social media stuff in there that you could look at. And Rob most of them are probably going to try to sell you something, and Rob might tell you differently.
Yeah.
And there's stuff in there that I might tell you differently than what they tell you there too. So just take everything with a grain of salt, but it's actually not bad. There's some good information in there.
So what are you focusing on, Guggen? Like so as you go in here to the home, as you come in here to the home, go to agent development, and you can literally just, are you listing focused, buyer focused? You want to focus on your business? Okay, so buyer focused, click on that, and it starts taking you down a rabbit hole. It is literally a rabbit hole. Okay. Buyers are not liars, proven techniques to close buyers fast. Open houses, virtual open houses, the global referral network, prospecting, winning the mental game of selling. Just there's all kinds of stuff in there for y'all to go in and learn, but it is a rabbit hole. You start looking here, this is just buyer focused. And then self-paced courses. Some are online, some are self-paced. Some of them are series of classes where you'll get in and you'll have it once a week for 4 weeks. But the navigation is fairly easy. If any of y'all have questions when you're in there or want help one-on-one navigating, trying to find something, reach out. All of staff has gone through all of the training on these, and we're actually going to start a retrain for all of us soon. So we should all be able to help you with it. Cool?
Very cool.
Any other questions? Mr. Tom?
Any update with the Moxie products yet?
Any update with Moxie? No, not yet. Working on it. So.
This is like pretty specific. I've tried to run Facebook ads. This is kind of away from that, but on the C21, me and Jay tried to do it, where both Business Builder and Zap, if you try to run through your own websites, if you try to run searches, it only pulls from this location. And I was wondering if there are ways to pull from the FMLS from your own site. So if you have Facebook ads that run to your site, it's not signing in and giving leads to everybody else for your own paid ads. It's giving leads through your own website to you.
I don't quite follow.
So if you go through Business Builder, if you go through the C21 site, it has the whole FMLS, and you can see everybody else's ads and every other brokerage.
Yeah.
And
so you're talking about your Zap website.
Yeah, but if you
and
go
having
Zap or Business Builder, it's catered to you. And when people come from Facebook or your advertisements to look at these listings, it is catered to you and it will go to you, but it's only.
Have you gotten with Rob on it?
What?
Have you spoken with Rob on it and gotten your Zap site all set up? Or did you set it up yourself?
Yeah, I mean, it's set up, but it's not.
Did you set it? Did you work with Rob on the
I
setup?
didn't work with Rob on this
Okay.
outside.
Get with Rob. There's a setting in there that you're missing.
Okay, all right.
There's a setting in there where you can say only our office listings or all MLS listings.
That's perfect.
So get with Rob. He can help you out with that. Good deal.
Yeah.
That's what these sessions are for. Any other questions about this stuff? 21 online in general? Nothing? All right. Thanks for joining me. Have a good day.